YouTubies! What is happening? Well, not much for me either. But anywho, we got the Lincoln log in Grandpa's shop. Let me show you why. Look at this tire. Can you see it? It's like all the tread back here, none in there. She's eating tire. So, I got these fancy little alignment tool things because I can't find anywhere that'll align a limousine out in the boonies. So, I got these from these places, you know, .com. Okay, so the plan is to take the wheel off, put these on. There's two of them here, one on each side. And then take the measurement and get them, you know what I mean? Straighter than they are. Because, let me show you why. Boom, baby! Check these out. Remember these? If you know where they came from, go ahead, comment. But these tires, they're still good, in my opinion. So we're not gonna waste the rubber. This needs rubber. This rim hole is the same as this rim hole, but these holes don't line up with those holes. So instead, I'm gonna get these tires on those wheels, put them on the limo. And, well, they should fit with no cutting. You know, notice the fingers crossed because I don't really want to cut much. But I looked up the old tire size right there. And looked up this old tire size. And well, this one's only like a ½ inch taller. You know, just a little bit. And they're used, so some tread are wore off of them. So that gives us a little more clearance by maybe 1/8 inch, 1/4 inch. So no cutting is necessary, and it would look so much cooler with a set of KO2's, not Kumos. Kumo, no. Took a little bit of time, but not too much. Wheels are down. We got our cool fancy new tools. 2 tape measures. Okay. So look at this one. We're at 65 7/8, and then this one is 66 1/8. So that means they're open, trying to stretch the front end out. So I think, now I've never really done this before either. I think we need to be in like the smallest amount, like a 1/16 of an inch. They need to be facing towards each other. You know what I mean? So what my plan is, well, I got the WD-40 circulating to loosen these 2 bolts so I can just spin this little shaft here. You know, loosen that and that. And this should spin somewhat nice. Because we got room, the threads on this side. But if you come over yonder, we got a little thread there. And like no thread there. Or a lot of thread actually. It's just I gave her a little bit of a twisty motion, so let's see what we got now. Oh dang. Now we got 66 1/8 on the back and 65 7/8 on the front. So I just completely switcheroonied our measurements. So I guess let's go back the other way. So, spin her back this way. 1, 2, 3, half. Let's start there. 66 3/32. 65 almost 15/16. Wow, whole lot of back and forth. It took about 4 or 5 times. But check this out. If I give this little snug pull, we're at 66 and a 16th. Come up here in the front, we'll give this little snug pull. We're at 65 and 15/16. I believe that's 2/16 over, well, which is an 1/8, idiot, over that distance. So I think we need to split the difference in between those, and that'll be a 16th off. You know what I'm saying? Took about 4 or 5 more times because I kept passing her each way. But anyhow, if I give this a little snug, we got a little, the line is right in between the 66 and the 66 and a 16th. And then back here, it's right in between that 65 and 15/16 and that 66. So that should just give us enough of an alignment to go straight down the road. Steering wheel still looks mostly straight. So what I'm gonna do now, take these tape measures down, these alignment tool, put the wheels back on, and I gotta figure out how to get them swap-a-roonied, because the place I planned on going today, dang, already closed, and they're not open on a Saturday or a Sunday, and they're not gonna be open on a Monday because Monday is Labor Day. So I got some research to do. Holy cow. Look at the amount of brake pad left in that puppy. Dang. Looks like we got some pads to do before this month's Cars and Coffee, which is in 2 days. Sounds about right. We got a new day going on here, but we're still on the same video, obviously. So it's a little later in the afternoon. It's like 1:30 because I've been doing stuff all morning because I picked something up. But anywho, I got to doing stuff. You could see the pile of tires. Dang, the limo, she's on the jack stands. This is a very dangerous position for most cars, because most cars get in this position and they stay on jack stands for years. But we got Cars and Coffee tomorrow morning we got to get to with this puppy, so we got to get the new tires on there. And let me show you how I'm gonna haul them. I'm gonna use my new toy I just picked up today. You won't believe what I paid for it neither. We used old truck. Look at this square body, long bed trailer. I didn't say it was pretty, okay? She ugly for sure. She got the dents and the spray paint and still the tape masking from whoever did it. But man, look at this thing. Typical square body rust. No safety chains. So I used this method of towing it home. Very dangerous. So I gotta weld some safety chains on it tonight. Main purpose I bought this trailer is I'm going camping next weekend. You know, I might throw some snippets of that in my video for next week. If you want to know, let me know, comment that. But anywho, I just picked it up today and I realized, how am I gonna dang transfer 8 tires to the tire shop? Because I don't want to leave my limo there. I'm that weirdo, I know. So I done got the wheels loaded up in here in my brand new used old beat up trailer. Quickly load it up here. Ah, look at that cool thing. So let's all head down to the tire shop and hopefully they'll swap-a-rooney those. I'm a little worried about that one rim that's all messed up because I don't want them to mess it up more. It's, you know, it's more like a memory thing that I want to hang on my wall. It's been a few hours again because time's flying by today, and I did this place and that place and running around. Well, the fact of the matter is, don't do stuff last minute or on a holiday weekend, because every tire shop around was closed for Labor Day. First mistake. Anywho, I got the parts and the tires. Check them out. Dang. Let's get these brakes done. Then we'll get the tires on there so we can look and or ponder. Real quick, like, the mess was made. The pads are done. You can tell because there's a whole lot more pad than these ones. Holy cow. Both sides. Got the fluid good. Let's put these tires on because it's time. Forgot my impact once again, but I did get the wheels on. It's hot and I'm tired, man. I'm sweating like a piggy. Anywho, look at this. Look at them wheels. Dang, looks good on there. Looks like we got plenty of clearance all the way around. The tires just look wonderful on this thing. I can't wait to be able to fit 33s on this thing. So we gotta lift her up a little bit to make that happen, but for now, these 29s will do the job. Man, just little details make something look so cool. We got full crank, and I mean like the slightest of slight rubs, but you know, the plastic's got some give. So if we get that to pin back and stay back there, no rubbing necessary. Looks good though. I like them tires. BF Goodrich needs to be calling me. So I'll put them on everything.
Sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out.
We got new wonderful days going on here. I'm loving it. Cars coffee was a great time, for sure. We got the bourbon right in the shop because the windows, they're being held up. With sticks. All right, so I got 4 window regulators to get to. The handy or dandy trailer I just picked up 3 days ago. It's already coming in handy. Got a bunch of all wood for camping. Some of it's a little too long. See that? We can't put that in the fire pit, so we need to chop her down right now. You know that one. Grandpa's got his fancy sawzall. I mean chainsaw. We're gonna chop them down real quick for the fun of it. Fresh. Just cut down. Wow. Live tree from it. Holy cow, this is some good wood. It's just dripping the juices. And I've said we're probably only 3/4 of the way through totally. So I think the plan here is abandon ship. I think we're gonna get this out of our trailer here and swap it out for some wood over there in the pile. Because I don't want to cut all these all day. We got window regulators to get to. So I guess we'll do that first now, because that's the more important task. And hopefully it cools down so we could cut over there. Looks pretty toasty. I went ahead and took the negative cable off so we didn't drain our battery, because we don't want to have to charge that again. Because you know, the door's going to be open. We don't want the dome lights on this whole time. It's going to take a minute doing 1, 2, 3, 4 windows. Look at this one. Oh man. Poor thing got rained in last week. So, let's get this, let's figure it out. I've taken many of these door panels off, but it was never really nicely because I didn't really care about them, because they were a bunch of parts trucks. So I gotta do this one nicely so I don't break it. And that's hard to do on a 20-year-old truck. We got 1 screw in there. You see them? Alright. I know these pop off somehow. Okay. There's piece 1. And I think the rest is clipperoni. This has got to come off. Found my way in. Set the dirty door panel over there. Politely pulled the plastic down because, you know, we want to try and reuse what we can. Anywho. So yeah, we're gonna undo some bolts here and there and there and there. See what happens. Power's back on. So that means our new regulator actually turned out to be the right one this time. But let's plug in these buttons. Has been recording this whole time. Anyway, we got her all greased up, and I didn't plug both these clips in, so it didn't want to go up and down nicely, but I quickly plugged them in and checked her out. It works wonderful. Do you know how long it's been since I've had windows in this truck? It's been like a good year, maybe more. We got window 1 put together, minus one little piece here. Just had to show you guys the final touch, the last piece of the job. There it is, boom. This one window is good. So we're gonna shut that one. We're gonna address this one because, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Dang, got a little splitteroonie in. Oh man, not my door panel. Oh man. Anywho, same thing. Looks like there's a screw in there, and there's probably a screw behind here, and it probably just lifts up. We undo the electricals. Window regulator. Get up. We don't want you. Found our way in pretty easily. Same way as the last door. You know, a few bolts and nuts here, and we'll be right out of here. Okay, we got this one in. We can't test fit it yet. We got some glue drying. I broke off one of the little clipperoonies, so we're gonna let that dry and then we'll come back to that one. So let's try the other back door real fast. Hopefully that one goes smoother and we don't break nothing. We got our windows done. They're working wonderful. It feels great. But you know, with the no reverse issue, we kind of got to do this stuff. Coming, peeps? Coming? Just look at this. Yeah! You never realize what you have till you don't have it. We ditched that stuff that's wet, and we got plenty to choose from. We already got a couple goodies, and look at this bark. There's plenty of that bark. Just look at that. It's like sheet after sheet right there. We got some logs we could chop up to replace and fill up our empty space. Still got 2 more to get rid of. They're just so heavy. Much more manageable pieces we can deal with here. Done ran her out of gas, so we'll have to go get some more. But man, I don't know if you can hear me, but we got wind picking up fast. Look at this load we got. Little guy can't even see the wind because of hair in his face, but we got a pretty good load here. Dang, half a bed full, just what I wanted. Way more drier wood than what we left behind. Holy cow, telling you, time is flying by. It's several days later since we chopped up the wood. We did the cars and coffee. We did the windows on the truck. You guys seen it all. So what I'm saying is, this is the end of the video. I ran out of time to show you more, but there's always next week, so please come back. Thank you guys for watching. Comment and subscribe, please.